What is up, guys? My name is Augustine from DFO, also known as DebatableFootballOpinions on Instagram. Jesus, that's such a long name. I never get used to it. And today I'm back with another video. And what kind of video might you ask? Well, a special video. A 2K subscriber special video. Yes, that's right. We got the channel to 2,000 subscribers, which is insane. It's really crazy for me to see the support go from one app to another. Like, for example, you guys know that my Instagram has had, I think right now I'm at like 40K subscribers, and it's insane. But to see the support go from there to my YouTube and see my YouTube grow and see myself grow as a video creator, content maker thing, and seeing myself improve little by little, it's been amazing. It's been a fun ride. I've been learning a lot, and you guys have been enjoying it. You guys are supporting it. We have our inside jokes, we have our little videos and series, and we got a lot of things going on, and I love it. And I really I hope to continue. I do have a lot of plans for the future, so yeah, I guess just stay tuned. But just basically, I'm just trying to say thank you. But enough about me rambling about stuff that you already know and that you don't want to hear. I thought to myself, what can I do as a 2,000 subscriber special? I never did anything for 1K just because, well, I'm lazy. And also, I don't have a lot of time nowadays because I do work a lot. So I thought to myself, well, I have to do something for 2K subscribers. I mean, that's a pretty big deal. And it took me a lot of hard work to get here where I am. So, I mean, I thought we should celebrate it. And I started thinking, what can I do as a 2K subscriber special video? And after thinking about it for a while, I thought to myself, Augustine, what's the best way to thank all of your subscribers? Well, what better way to thank all of my subscribers than to literally thank all of my subscribers? One by one. Individually. Yes, I'm doing this. I have a list on my YouTube channel that if I click, it shows me all of my subscribers that have been subscribed to the channel from day one. It shows me all 2,000 of them in order, from the first subscriber to the very last. Well, it doesn't actually show me all of them. It only shows me the ones that have their subscriptions public. But it shows me about, I don't know, like 1,000 of them. I don't know, I haven't counted them. But I took my time to go to that and to get 50 pages. Yes, I have like 50 screenshots that I'm gonna show here later on. I have like about 50 pages with the names of my subscribers and when they subscribe and everything that I need in order to give you all individually a shout out. So that's basically what I'm gonna be doing in this video. I'm gonna be thanking all of you one by one. Yeah, I always complain I don't have a lot of time, but then I do shit like this. If you don't hear your name in this video, I'm so sorry. It's probably because your subscriptions are turned on private. I did give a warning on my Instagram story, and I asked you guys to turn on your subscriptions to public just so I could see your name, so I could shout you out. But if you didn't do it and you don't hear your name in this video, I'm so sorry. I guess thank you for being subscribed to the channel. I'm sorry that I won't be able to say your name. But if your subscriptions are public, get ready to hear your name. But anyways, I'm going to start off with the first subscriber, and I'm going to end with the last subscriber. So I'm literally going to go in order. And I'm also going to have the names like right here or somewhere. So without further ado, let's get the video started. Also, yeah, before we begin, I'm watching my own stuff. I know that's pretty pathetic, but the channel is this close to getting to 4,000 watched hours. And for those of you who don't know, that's a pretty big deal because if I complete 4,000 watched hours, I can get this channel to be monetized, which means that I can make money from my videos, which is a pretty big deal because I have a lot of projects, I have a lot of ideas that I want for this channel, but I want to do them right. I want to invest in maybe a camera, a better mic, a better everything basically. And I don't want to just do videos here. I want to do them outside, do a little bit of vlogging, show you basically a lot of stuff that requires money. And I'm a broke, stupid, dumb college student that has a budget of like almost nothing to none. So this would really come in handy. So you could just help me out by literally doing what I'm doing. You can just select the playlist of Salford City, which has 18 videos. You put that bad boy in, you put the volume to 0, that way it doesn't bother you, and you just have it on the background. And if you do that, you're gonna help me out a lot. It literally doesn't even bother you. It's not bothering me right now, other than it is pretty entertaining though. I might just watch it. No, but really, I would really appreciate it if you help me out a little bit. It really doesn't take a lot of effort, and it helps me a ton. But without further ado, enough about that, enough about me, enough about anything. This is your video. This is all about you. So let's get the video started. Let's do this. I'm going to move right here. That way you can see the name. Anyways, here we go. Thank you to Trivik Harihanan, which is one of my good friends that I still know to this day. What's up, Tribu? Thank you to Orlando Villa. Thank you to Donovan. Thank you to Rukije Salahaj. Thank you to Devin Chandekar. Thank you to Luca Ajgarni. Thank you to Brumi Taz. Thank you to Colin Hugo. Thank you to Khalid A. Thank you to Mohammed Al Shaheen. Thank you to Sabjaz Jain. Thank you to Evan Lilch Hodge. Thank you to Jamie Galeotti. Thank you to Toby Mather. Thank you to Ali Agel. Thank you to Dibash Kedia. Thank you to Diego Byron. This is another friend that I know. He set up my Discord back in the day, and he's still a friend of mine. Thank you to Niral. Thank you to Jeremy Sinen. Thank you to Madhu Sharma. Thank you to Baivav Ragavan. Thank you to Danielle Koski. Thank you to Roma English, another good friend of mine. One of the first people I met when I started my football account, and he's still a friend of mine. What's up, Roma? Thank you to Lucas Viana. Thank you to Brujas Forever. Thank you to CD Reviews. Thank you to Toby Kennedy. Thank you to Usman Ahmed. Thank you to Charlie Hudson. Thank you to Sam Paris. Thank you to X There Boss Kano. Thank you to Pedro Urquiza. Thank you to Ryan Broad. Thank you to Apostolos Curis. Thank you to Hakolako. Thank you to Karmic Jr. Thank you to Nilsman19. Thank you to Redman Lab. Thank you to Parth Awasti. Thank you to Jack Hamilton. Thank you to As9 Bati. Thank you to your 9 Gay. Okay. Thank you to Ali Tikalaj. Thank you to Guillermo Dantas. This is another acquaintance of mine that actually won the prediction league for October. I already sent you your stuff. I hope he gets there. Thank you to Daniel Tenhai. Thank you to Archie Wall. 124 FIFA. Another good friend of mine. One of my first friends that I made through my football account. OG follower. As OG as they get. Thank you to Dante Jones. Thank you to Bakare. Thank you to Meme Boy. Thank you to GP. Thank you to Nose Goes Man. This is Henry. Another really good friend of mine. This is one of my closest friends that I've made from my football account. Big shout out to you, Henry. You're awesome, bro. Thank you to Ronaldo FC. Thank you to Jacksopai. Thank you to Natalie Miranda. This is a friend of mine. What's up, Natalie? I hope you're doing okay. Love you. Thank you to Griffin Segala, another OG follower. Thank you to Gabe Raider. Thank you to Vincent Groneveld. Thank you to Francisco Javier Donoso Prieto. If I'm right, this is another OG follower of mine that goes by another name on Instagram. But if it is who I think it is, thank you, dude. You're OG as heck. Thank you to Nupfix. Thank you to Charlie McKay. Thank you to GP Ilikov. Thank you to Monkey D Shoto. Thank you to Omar Abdelnabi. Omar, I love you. I'm so sorry for all the stuff that we went through, but I love you with all my heart. And if you were ever in Texas, I'm gonna make you not want to leave. Thank you to Hisham. Thank you to your Lord Agu. That's literally me. That's me subscribing to myself through another account. Your Lord Agu. Yeah. Middle school me. Thank you to iBacon Boy. Thank you to Sorum Grossi. Thank you to Gabe Shields. Thank you to Amun Owen. Thank you to Midget Army. Thank you to Elm CF. Thank you to Nilas H. Thank you to Evan. Thank you to Bob Ortiz. Thank you to Ask1005. Thank you to Martin Blico. Thank you to M. Walker. Thank you to Miguel Campos. Thank you to Bernardo Antizana. Thank you to Diego Ramirez. Thank you to Nicolas Bully. Thank you to Diego Montes. Thank you to Honkin Honkin. Thank you to Hunter's YouTube. Thank you to Kid Hockey. Thank you to Eddie Fallis. Thank you to Shut the Fuck Up. Shut the Fuck Up. Okay. Jesus. I was such in a good row, and then I see that. Thank you to Kunaguero. Oh, Kunaguero following my stuff. Thank you, bro. We should do a call up soon. Thank you to Colin Wood and I think another OG follower, man. Thank you to Agus Diffie. We have the same name. Thank you to Alessandro Bariston. Thank you to Resi. Nice Yoda picture. Thank you to Afan Mohiden. Thank you to Aryan Hake. Thank you to Harris A. Maddie. Thank you to Rahad Ahmed. Thank you to Leo Hoffman. Thank you to Lucas Chapuy. Thank you to Said Chabdia. Thank you to Aviation and more. Thank you to Alberto Bruno. Thank you to Robo Gore. Thank you to Joaquin Morote. Thank you to Cristiano G. Thank you to Luigi Manias. Thank you to Joseph AWM Key. Thank you to Theo 1. Thank you to Ariane Kumar. Thank you to Richard Check. Thank you to Fabi. Thank you to Yup. Thank you to Great Pokemon Legend. Thank you to Leonardo Brandis. Thank you to Eva Okano, another good friend of mine. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. I hope you're proud of me. I didn't mispronounce your name. I actually did, but I cut it off and I didn't show it on this video. Thank you to Mitchell Macasey. Thank you to Joshua Astiazarain. Thank you to Josh Patil. Thank you to George Sarbust. Thank you to Alquiza Skimperies. Thank you to Rafael Avianto. Thank you to Redfin. Thank you to Jeffy's Pro. Thank you to Julio Granados. Thank you to Liam Hankinson. Thank you to Alexander Douglas Jorgensen. Thank you to Taha Jamal. Thank you to Mateo Stevens. Thank you to Tappy HD. Thank you to B Archid. Thank you to Santiago Castro. Thank you to Jarud Sandstorm. Thank you to Santiago Cantera, another friend of mine. Thank you to DT. Thank you to Juanqui Mente. Thank you to Mohid Belagal. Thank you to Ymir360. Thank you to Mo Mula, another good friend of mine, really. Actually, really good. Like, he's cool. Jokes aside, we love you, Mula. Thank you to Goach Tanks. Thank you to Eric Jarling. Thank you to Cole McNamara. Thank you to Harvey Davis. This is a buddy of mine that used to send me content all the time. I wonder what he's up to nowadays. Thank you to Shariar. Thank you to El Nino. Thank you to A Poor Andri Arnason. Thank you to Muniz Muntaj. Thank you to Caleb Spicer. Thank you to Magnus Sankaran. Thank you to Reigns777, another OG follower of mine. Thank you to Eggheads Mars Boy 123. Thank you to Wise Star Fan. Thank you to Cezanne Aisin. Thank you to Lico Meme. Thank you to Rowan Brarley. Thank you to Rishi Kusal. Thank you to Neil Shah. Thank you to Fayyad Shohuri. Thank you to Ismael Arias 12. Thank you to Sans Ovito. Thank you to I'm Useless LOL. I feel that, buddy. Thank you to William McGee. Thank you to Frederico. Thank you to Math_1409. Thank you to BD Paruthi. Thank you to Mac the Boss. Thank you to Kai Morris. Thank you to Ivora BTW. Thank you to Larry. Thank you to Larry. I don't know who that is, but you have a cool name. Thank you to CMC Swag 123. Dope. Thank you to E1 Mint. Thank you to Abdullah Dansti. Thank you to Juliano Mendez. Thank you to Wouter Palm. Thank you to Benjamin Obel. Thank you to Blex. Thank you to Bro Moment. Thank you to Lawrence VV. Thank you to Motoki Yaze. Thank you to Sol McFerrin. Thank you to Josh Brotner. Thank you to Mars4321. Thank you to Marion Westwood Park Fan TV. Thank you to Ludo Hall. Thank you to Alejandro Escaf. Thank you to G. Thank you to Kabunga Latunga XX300. That name is awesome. Kabumba Latunga. You get a double shout out, buddy. Thank you to Exotic Leech. Thank you to Ayam Narayan. Thank you to Michael Vandermast. Thank you to SBAN. Thank you to LAD, just lad. Thank you to Sean. Thank you to EA Sports Steinsheb Firma. Thank you to Kyle Ludwig. Thank you to NM27. Thank you to The Aram Show. Thank you to Ryan Burney. Thank you to Nicolas Plata Gutierrez. Thank you to Baby Noodle. Thank you to Pans TR. Thank you to Batsal Buptani. Thank you to Backup. Thank you to Pramesh Kulkarni. Thank you to Albert Umboga. Thank you to Michael OC. Thank you to anything. I don't care. Just anything. I don't care. Thank you to Mika Cummings. Thank you to Jackson Heller. Thank you to Eunice Sidike. Thank you to Finlay Andrews. Thank you. Thank you to Kadrin Broad. Oh god, I don't think I can show that profile picture, dude. Is that a... Okay. Thank you to Linar Igard. Thank you to Alexander Evans. Thank you to Rushavin Sajid. Thank you to Santiago Molina Coneo. Thank you to Skillset HD. Thank you to Sabik. Thank you to Tom Real. Thank you to Yusef Adaila. Thank you to Mefe. Thank you to Norbert Zajzon. Thank you to Hydron. Thank you to Ayoel Yared. Thank you to Yawad Hater. Thank you to Gusto. Thank you to the Burgers YouTube. Thank you to the Bunath Cannon. Thank you to Nectarios Eshor Satniti. Sorry. Thank you to Noah Murray. Thank you to TMD Lavagod. Thank you to Samuel Frimpong. Thank you to Mocking Seal 972. Thank you to the Economy Flyer. Thank you to Oliver Skip DFO. What's up, dude? Oliver Skip, everybody. Thank you to Mythic God 17. Thank you to Joe Cool. Thank you to Swampy. Thank you to Carlos Alves. Thank you to Timo Arons. Thank you to Arab Sakina. Thank you to It Is What It Is. Thank you to Typhon Yur Dagul. Thank you to Arpid Anand. Thank you to Mateo Alcat. Thank you to Orange Saft Turn Up. Thank you to Olive Karpov. Thank you to Mason B. Thank you to Philip Dale. Thank you to... I can't read that. I'm so sorry. I think it's in Greek. I'm so sorry I couldn't say your name, but thank you so much. I love you so much with my whole heart. Thank you to Ayrton Lala. Thank you to Ashton RV. Thank you to Yusuf Mahmoud. Thank you to Lena. Thank you to Gustavo Rodriguez, another OG friend of mine. Thank you to Edward Cardona. Thank you to Brian Hernandez. Thank you to Aditya Rifa Mahari. Thank you to Ray Piste. Thank you to Funky. Thank you to Safi. Thank you to Ryan Arnold. Thank you to Miki Bitucci. Thank you to Bernardino Gaeta. Thank you to Jay Wind. Thank you to Guizy Wheezy. Thank you to Brandon. Thank you to JD. Thank you to Ishan Vats. Thank you to Kevin Lino Montero. Thank you to Douglas Diaz. Thank you to Kevin Lujan. Thank you to Balin Romaro. Thank you to Wizire. Thank you to Kusai Al Sub. Thank you to Oscar G. Thank you to Nico Magnan. Thank you to Mirage Nurshanuli. Thank you to Francisco Areola. Thank you to Side Friend Gamers. Thank you to Nathaniel Analysis. Thank you to Andrew Matias. Thank you to Ez Rogers. Thank you to Andrew Ko. Thank you to Ben Paliyaguru. Thank you to Nihil Sashin. Thank you to User 467. Thank you to Yasin Moses. Thank you to Tio Green. Thank you to Unpopular Football Opinions. What's up, buddy? Thank you to Arpal Agarwal. Thank you to Johannes Dewit. Thank you to Pedro Pixoto. Thank you to another Greek name that I can't pronounce. I feel so bad. Sorry, guys. I worked at a Greek restaurant once, and it was pretty fun. The food is delicious. I love the baklava. That's what it was called. I love baklava. Galactobureko as well. I love galactobureto. Dude, we used to have this Greek chef that would make the best dessert, and the appetizers were amazing as well. Oh, I found the menu of the place that I used to work at. It literally closed down and it's not even there anymore, but I found the menu. Tzatziki, really good. Keftedes is really good. Saganaki, oh, I love that. We used to make a fire show with Saganaki. We would put a little bit of Greek liquor. I forgot what it was called, but it would like light up on fire if we used a lighter, and it would be such a cool show for the customers. We used to scream Oppa when the fire lighted up. It was so dope. Anyways, I love Greek food. Sorry to every Greek follower that I have that I won't be able to say the name to, but yeah. Thank you to Blazo Banisevic. Thank you to It's Razor. Thank you to Bob the Chimp 1234. Thank you to David Barton. Thank you to Jaka Asnalov. Thank you to Papi Martinez. Thank you to Slavik Saveria. Thank you to Johannes Dawit. Thank you to Aditya Danraj. Thank you to Cola Apple. Thank you to MMM Michael Minecraft. Thank you to Grant. Thank you to Sakti Mukesh. Thank you to Danielle Navid Khan. Thank you to Danielle Lursen. Thank you to Praise and Headways. Thank you to Mag. Thank you to TN. Thank you to Jose Resendez. Thank you to Pablo Origoni. Thank you to Manu Casivi. Thank you to Canary Catchup. Thank you to Diego Linares. Thank you to Ben McLean. Thank you to Slider Kid. Thank you to Abhishek Kumar. Thank you to Ishan Kokra. Thank you to Ali Fox. Thank you to Hugo Larson. Thank you to Mateo Odam. Thank you to Samer YouTube. Thank you to Ali Zaidan. Thank you to Natureman. Thank you to Marcial Lia Plaza. Thank you to Dadboy Wrench. Thank you to Ayman Salih. Thank you to Abdelrahman Elawari. Thank you to Marco Todorovic. Thank you to Jeff. Thank you to Ibrahim Dehashin. Thank you to Robic Baidet. Thank you to Donach Ofiaik. Sorry if I mispronounce it. Sorry if I mispronounce anything. Thank you to Orange. I'm not gonna mispronounce that. Thank you to Two Stupid Guys. That was not an insult. That was literally their name. Thank you to Mujibur Rahman. Thank you to Mike14. Thank you to Wiseman Dupe. Thank you to Alessandro Seni. Thank you to Troubled Prince. Thank you to 31 Ridwith Gopidas IXB. Thank you to Usaid Farouk. Thank you to Will Reverman. Thank you to Pedro Moraes. Thank you to David Nicao. Thank you to the Imposter Scombre. Thank you to Prakar. Thank you to Levente Lazar. Thank you to Lucio Cisneros Lutke. Thank you to X3 Aquarium. Thank you to Kritanu Saha. Thank you to Sad Kilji. Thank you to Daniel Clark. Thank you to Bat Swallow. Thank you to Drew Mather. Thank you to Will Douglas. Thank you to Toby Obedobe. Thank you to K-Tube Soccer. Thank you to Leah Venery, another friend of mine. Thank you to Brexy. Thank you to Jordan Newbie. Thank you to RMX Comms Edits. Thank you to Kareem Aid. Thank you to Matt. Thank you to Defo Amar. Thank you to Mohammed Asad Vilal. Thank you to Peter McRives. Thank you to Dynus. Thank you to Maze. Thank you to Rizo. Thank you to Mozart Awats. Thank you to Luis Garcia. Thank you to Capi Ado. Thank you to Mikulas Novotny. Thank you to Gabe Levy. Thank you to Aman Simha. Thank you to Royal De Jong. Thank you to Calm Costello. Thank you to Anik Sunil. Thank you to Sebastian Series. Thank you to Amir Hefeft. Thank you to Ivar Daniel. Thank you to Muhammad Isa Akil bin Jamaluddin. Thank you to Jacobo Cardona. Thank you to Josh Gupta. Thank you to Tom R. Thank you to Harsh Bajegwa. Thank you to Charlie Omega. Thank you to Awesome Murawski. Thank you to Ansel Lee. Thank you to Christopher Girgis. Thank you to Beneath Reddy. Thank you to Siddharth Gupta. Thank you to Thomasaurus Rex. Love that name. Thank you to Michael Hughes. Thank you to Martina Arevalo. Thank you to Kevin Moura. Thank you to Two Man Game. Thank you to Melo May. Thank you to Abdel Ahailu. Thank you to Giannis Perdikelis. Thank you to Enrique Abru. Thank you to Charan Carcella. Thank you to Alejandro Romero. Thank you to Josh Gantz. Thank you to Jones Ems. Thank you to the Disturbed Gamer. Thank you to Manas Kavia. Thank you to Roro123. Thank you to Kaushu Velidandla. Thank you to Miguel Figueira. Thank you to Andre Liverook. Thank you to Jibrai Waria. Thank you to Austin. Thank you to Akul Vaishnavi. Thank you to Toes. Thank you to Ibrahim Said. Thank you to Biham. Thank you to Patrick Lobrad. Thank you to Jash Baran Hape. Thank you to MC Insane. Thank you to Mervin Groen. Thank you to Cloud. Thank you to Sain Arshad. Thank you to Rahadian Bagas. Thank you to Sebastian Salinier. Thank you to 10 Greeny AXB. Thank you to Victor Jose Barros Celadon. Thank you to Majid Khan Plays Games and Stuff. Thank you to Lesbo Fleta. Thank you to Glitch Cubit. Thank you to Mohammed Rayan. Thank you to MZN_Ruben. Thank you to The Shaman. Thank you to Ranbir Goenka. Thank you to Anastasis Shasapis. Thank you to INS_Nasco. Thank you to Lucas Fajardo. Thank you to Neki Karth. Thank you to Joes8364. Thank you to Luis Abru. Thank you to Ayan Javed Khan. Thank you to Hersey Laurentu. Thank you to Chris T. Thank you to Harry Buxton. Thank you to Saurab S. Sarp. Thank you to Saurab S. Sarpodar. Thank you to Thank you to Emil Junuzaliv. Thank you to Shahir Amir. Thank you to Sohail Francis. Thank you to Etendari33. Thank you to Bariz Aranoon. Thank you to Tyler Court. Thank you to Rashid A. Thank you to Stem. Thank you to Darty Zali. Thank you to Sam Hammer. Thank you to Patrick O'Sullivan. Thank you to Guillermo Villalobos. Thank you to Shaquille Williams. Thank you to Bewara Oyunmiebi. Thank you to Ian Bensick. Thank you to Alice Wenreb. Thank you to Gabo.23. Thank you to Gilad Yarden. Thank you to Shubhag Patwal. Thank you to Mohammed Ibrahim. Thank you to Aniyet Mimani. Thank you to Gokul S. Kumar. Thank you to Riyan Udani. Thank you to Tyler Lefsey. Thank you to Cool Dude. Thank you to Nikhil Sevaraj. Thank you to Hansel Nihadyan. Thank you to Mario's Man United. Thank you to Ojaz Mandloy. Thank you to JSUAHD Hakza. Thank you to Pepso. Thank you to Law Gaming. Thank you to Adai Malia Tharps. Thank you to Mind CTAZ. Thank you to F Mama. Thank you to Gaurav Rai. Thank you to Rajat Chandy. Thank you to Abdul Rahim. Thank you to Carlota Magalhaes. That's another good friend of mine. I really hope you're doing okay, Carlota. Thank you to Aiden Lynch. Thank you to Ashton Gray. Thank you to Mohammed Ikhlas Ahmed Ibrahim. Thank you to Danish Hips. Thank you to Welcoming Pizza. Oh, not even pizza, just pizza. Thank you to Welcoming Pizza. Thank you to Enzo Carema. Thank you to Declan Bayo. Thank you to Zaid Nasseruddin. Thank you to Rafiq Omair. Thank you to Yusuf Gas1. Thank you to Unforgettable Story. Thank you to Arzian11. Thank you to Fred Clarks. Oh, and that was the last one. I actually got through all of them. It was 51 pages. Holy crap. I think I have a headache. Or, I don't know. My mouth hurts a lot too. That was weird. That's a weird experience that I don't think anybody has lived. Has anybody ever done this? Am I the only crazy weirdo? Anyways, there you guys have it. I just named, let's see, if it was 51 pages and it showed me 10. Well, I pretty much only named like 500, which is really disappointing. That means I only named 1/4 of my subscribers. It really sucks that not all of y'all have your subscriptions as public. I really wish I could have said your name, but I mean, I hope that at least I made all 510 of y'all happy. I know that this was kind of like a stupid idea and it probably doesn't even mean that much to y'all, so let's just move on from this, and let me just finish this off with just a simple thank you. I know I've been saying thank you all this, you know, the whole video, but really from the bottom of my heart, just thank you. I promise to keep the content going both on YouTube and on Instagram, just because I've been getting massive support on both platforms, and it's now been more than a year since I have the DFO page, and it literally flew so fast. I remember just maybe having like 400 followers on Instagram, and just getting a few comments per post, just like, you know, I didn't have much of an audience, and but I was so happy with the little audience that I had, and I just knew that someday I could make a huge community of people just enjoying and talking football, and that's what I did, and I promised to keep going and making it an even better and larger community. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna end this video with. Just a promise that I'm gonna continue making the community larger, and not just larger but better. So I hope that my content keeps on getting better, not just on Instagram, but on YouTube as well. So if you made it to where we are now as a community, thank you. And I hope you stick by to watch what we got ahead of us. And if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I hope you heard your name. And if you didn't, don't worry, because I'm also thankful for you. You, the one looking at me right now through your phone. Oh no, that's a computer? Okay, that's fine too. That's your TV? That's fine too. Thank you. I love you. Jokes aside, thank you so much, and hope to see you soon. Please take care, and I will see you guys in the next video. Cheers.